bugged me. Like, for instance, like the Mark Maron stuff. I didn't like that for my friends or him. Right. But you know what? I can't change his mind. And who cares? I think about all the haters and like the you know, the people, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Do you? But what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to control my happiness. And the way you can control your happiness is you just remove yourself from that kind of stuff. So like I'm on TikTok live a lot now, gaming on TikTok. So Eric Griffin gaming on TikTok. I've been doing that, and then the people will come on, and then somebody will say something out of pocket shit.
Yeah, of course.
And I realize, I go, oh, you know what? I'm glad you feel that way, but
you don't want to deal with it.
But I'm not gonna be mad that you feel that way. Now I'm just going to be like, let me just control my happiness. Yeah. And then I saw this guy, this clip on TikTok from this like really professional hater. You know, he's a professional hater, right? And he was just mad. It was like,
what's that mean? You've recognized him talk before about your thing?
Yeah.
I'm saying like you've seen comments of his.
Yeah. He has his whole brand is to hate on people.
Oh, got it.
So, but I saw a video of him, and he was like, you know what? Like, it's okay to hate on people. If I have fun hating and you have fun hating, so what? We should have fun. You know, it's so, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. And I saw that, and I was like, you know what? This guy's absolutely right.
Oh,
I just thought to myself, you're absolutely right. That's your brand, and the people that follow you want to do that. And I thought to myself, be happy with that. What I'm going to do is remove myself from it. I'm going to walk out of the room. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna, and then I
think it doesn't make me feel good. Just I'm out.
That's all. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna be raging against it. Like,
that.
How can you do that? But that's that's the nature. I think that's human nature, is to want people to be.
I mean, look, it's
and I just thought, and I've been so much better about it. I've been like, yeah. So, like I say, all you guys out there, like the Reddits and all that. Can you imagine having like, you have a Reddit where the whole thing is to just be intolerable, but if that's the community and they love it and they're happy in it,
I guess
I'm like, do you?
I mean, I guess I don't. Dude, I don't. I'm so far removed from seeing like like hate comments and shit. Like, I don't see that stuff. I mean, I don't go on TikTok. I spend zero time on TikTok.
But I get that, man.
But I'm not saying there's anything wrong with going on TikTok. But I'm just saying, like, I don't, like, obviously people, my fans are fucking awesome. I love them. They show up. They show the fuck up. They buy tickets.
That's the real comment.
I know. Yeah. And like,
real like.
I know, like, Matt gets frustrated with like people. Somebody says something online. It's like, bro, if you only really stopped and it took a breath, bro, it's so dope what's happening. And if you just cut, if you cut that out, it doesn't exist, bro.
That's
right. It doesn't exist.
But here's the thing, though. If you're like, I'm a gamer, I stream live.
Yeah, well then.
And then I stream live, and
you're gonna see it sometimes. Yeah,
you have to, because the chat is like, they like that. They like that you interact. They're like, hey, Griff, how was Workaholics and blah blah blah. But then I'll have some stupid comment about Brendan or something like, and I just go. So I every time I do my stream, I got to give the little spiel. I go, hey, listen, I don't know how you feel about your friends, okay, but would you respond if somebody's talking about your friend? So I just want you to know.
Yeah.
Tread lightly, and then it's like, okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
So then after I put that out there, I'm like, okay, bye. You don't have to, and it's just go, oh, you know what? Who cares? Like, what I'm saying is, I don't have to have.
So that's why that video. Remember, you picked up you pulled up that video a while ago, and I can't. It was Whitney was on it.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't want to see that because I cut that shit out of my life. Like, I don't. I don't know what. I still don't know what she said. I don't know if there's been any. Because of what I said, I don't know if there's more people. Like,
there is.
Yeah.
But you know what? In terms of that too, I thought about that too. Like, all this comedian drama.
Well, that I'm not about to.
No. But I'm saying all the comedian drama. I've actually been like, oh, you know what? Who cares? I'm just let it go. You know what? Do your content. Have fun. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's all performative.
It doesn't affect you if it doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
I'm in fucking Tampa. I'm in Jacksonville next weekend. They're going to show up. We're going to have a great fucking time. Cleveland, Detroit. Get your tickets, chrisdelia.com. And I will tell you this too. Come celebrate New Year's Eve with me in San Antonio, chrisdelia.com.
people starting, let's say, oh, I got to do a podcast. I want to be just like Bert Kreischer. And it's like, I know that's a special thing, you know? I hope that somebody does. I want to do a documentary about like the you know, that we'd call it the Rogansphere, you know what I mean? But like that's the thing. You know, here's some tons of like really great comics, great personalities that went on there and jump-started a fan base so they can really see how it is. Dude, I remember when Theo was doing his podcast in the Comedy Store attic. They had this weird room in the Comedy Store, and I did one of his you know, that was so long ago. And then, you know, boom, kept going.
This past weekend?
No,
allegedly, probably with that one he did with that TMZ writer.
Oh,
whatever it was called. I don't know whatever it was called, but it was because it was just him. I still think of it as the same thing, you know. And
yeah,
you know what I mean. And then he got in. Then Rogan got a hold of him, and then it just turned into magic, you know. And then he was able to, you know. Then he did this thing, you know. It just like turned into like, you know what I mean.
So this was Theo was on. Oh yeah, oh, wow.
Yeah, he had his own thing, man. I don't remember that other guy. It was just him. But like he was doing it. So what I'm saying is like, you know, sometimes that's what it takes. You know, you get that little whatever. Hey, a lot of people, someone like Rogan's like, I think this guy's funny, and then he's got 10 million fans, and then those fans go, okay, I like this guy. Let me see what Rogan said. He's funny. Let me go check it out. I remember the first time I did Rogan, I was doing the Irvine Improv that weekend. This is the first time I ever sold that shit out.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? I was looking at the crowd, I was like, who are these people? And I realized, oh
wow.
So if you get the right endorsement, and then the magic happens in a way. So it's just, you know, I love that was a thing. You know, before it became so about politics and all that kind of stuff. I love that happened. You know, Tom Segura, Bert, Theo, Andrew Santino, you know, and then what Tom Segura has done for other people, because now he's large, so he's got people under his belt now that have huge podcasts that maybe you won't even know about. It's all
like
great.
Who?
Oh my God, why am I forgetting his name? He's at the Comedy Store all the time. Oh, you know what? I'm drawing a blank. But
whatever. Bro, you saw this clip that I did?
Yeah.
Bro, this is great.
Chris D'Elia and Mr. Potato Head Montez complaining about the haters. First and foremost, a Brendan Schaub free Golden Hour podcast episode, and my God, is it refreshing. I love how Mr. Potato Head was complaining about the hate he gets for his association with Schaub. D'Elia pretending he doesn't know who Crack Amico is. By the way, I love Crack Amico's new song about Akash. It's hard out here for a simp. But D'Elia, you have to remember, took some shots at Whitney Cummings while reacting to Crack Amico's song about the Riyadh Comedy Festival. She responded and took shots at D'Elia when she went on her rant about how people are racist for criticizing her for going to Saudi Arabia. She called D'Elia a Nepo baby, and D'Elia's dad is a Hollywood producer. But D'Elia seems overall frustrated with everything, even being associated with the Rogansphere, which is crazy because he's the one who's had the allegations and he's the one who got canceled. And you could argue he was like the first main domino that took down the Rogansphere. I mean, you got to remember, I think Joey Diaz was technically the first, but D'Elia is so big, he was the first one that took stuff actually down. So, but D'Elia hates being associated with the Rogansphere because he doesn't think he belongs in it. And to be fair to him, his career was about to take off in Hollywood. It really was. I might do another clip about this because he talked about it a little bit, about Tig Notaro taking his spot in that movie. But his career was about to take off in allegations, and it's done. And to be fair to him, he is still kind of successful, just stand-up wise. I mean, his career in Hollywood's done, but he still sells tickets. He still travels all over the world. I think he still does theaters. So, he is successful from that aspect. His own podcast, I think, does decent enough numbers and everything. But he's just frustrating having to be here. And something tells me he's got like a Brian Callen thing going on where Schaub is just paying him a bunch of dough to do the podcast every month. But just hearing these two talk about how the hate they get, the haters online. Which one of you guys is doing TikTok? Is it podcast cringe, too lazy to try, American redact? He said a professional hater. I know it ain't me. I ain't on TikTok. But they're aware of everything, and they hate the fact now that they're in the Rogansphere when it means nothing because there's no more Joe Rogan bump, which they're all frustrated by. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.